Hey, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be doing the Planetary Era Book Nook. This is not the Roly Life ones. This is kind of a different manufacturer. So let's see what's all about. It comes in a pretty sturdy box here, and let's take a look what's inside. We have the electronics and stuff in a bag. Good. That's where that is. It's in a separate bag. The lid is falling on me, so, and then some plastic pieces here and there. We get the B7000 glue included. That's pretty good there. And let's see what we got. We got the instructions. Get the instructions here. Let's take a look how we assemble stuff. The box just keeps closing. There it is. And there are the steps. The step one looks like is to check the electronics. So make sure they work. So let's get into it here. Let's see here. Yep, that's how to connect it or test it. And there it is, the electronics in the bag. Let's get all that out. Those are the that's the control board that fell, and then these are the lights wrapped around the box of, I think, the batteries, I think is what it is. Yep, there it is. If I could peel it apart, then I can put some batteries inside. It does not come with batteries, so make sure you have some batteries. I think it's 3 AA batteries. Yep, there sure is. Let's get some batteries in that thing so we can test out the lights to make sure they all work. Just installing them, and they're standard, install here and there. There it is right there. We gotta seal it back up, and there we go. Let's get the cover back on the correct way, or slot it in. There we go. And then it's really kind of, I don't know, I looked over the instructions of how to plug it in and stuff, and I don't know, maybe I can't do it right. There's me trying to get it onto the circuit board. It's a little bit more finicky than I assumed. I just wiggle it back and forth, and it gets in its spot there. There it is. Okay, so now that it's connected to the circuit board, we're going to test the lights individually, and there it is right there. That's good. That's for that light. And then these are the 2 other lights, which I am struggling to actually get working, and so let's see if I can get it to work. Just have to test them out and call it good. There they are. Okay. And then the last set of lights, which is right there, and that should turn on. There it is right there. Okay, so that's step 1. So step 1 is done, and then this is what's in the box. These are all the same size, except for that one. They're all labeled A, B, C, D, all the way to, I think, I. I'm trying to take this thing out. I guess this thing is a pusher for the parts. It's something new that I'd never dealt with, so I'm just like, oh, we get actually a pusher, so that's included in the it's to help like get them out of the box. So anyways, this is the first one. We're gonna speed things up now. We're gonna do the lighting setup first, and there is the first piece. And the best part is, I think I put it on backwards, and so you'll see me thread it through, and see, it's on like that, and then I put the backing pieces on there. This is the light that comes with it, so I'm trying to insert the light and put that into its spot. It's very small, so it is kind of hard to get it on there correctly, so let's get that on there. And then once it's on there, you can put it in its slot, and it's got like those little 2 holders, so I'm going to grab the 2 holders and the side pieces to it. It's all like in the step 2, I think. So we're gonna go all the way to step 12 here. So this is step 2. Just go through, get that thing on there, in, and holding it together, and then we're gonna go to the side here. That's all there. And then I think I realized that it's not right, so I might just have to snap these pieces out, put the sides on, and then correct the fact that it's not on right. So I think the stuff's supposed to be on the other side. So here's me disassembling, because reassembling, Yeah, and disassembling, because that doesn't look right. So then I thread it again this way. I believe this is the right way. I'm not really sure, but now I'll put it back on again, and then I'll put the sides back on. I looked at the instructions, and the instructions like don't really clearly state like how it's supposed to be. So I'm assuming it's this way. So, anyways, okay, now that we assemble it in the correct order, let's get the top piece on. I still don't know if it's right or not. I I think it's right, but is it supposed to reflect into the wall, or is it supposed to reflect out? See, that's my big question. So I don't know if this is assembled correctly. I'm looking for the base in there. I'm just reading it off camera. There is a base. It's supposed to sit on that piece, and of course you can't see it, but I don't know if it's right. So we'll find out when we go put it together. And if you see me disassembling it, well, then I put it on upside down or something. So, but that's, luckily these pieces are like snapped together. They're actually pretty stouty too. So that's that. We're gonna move on, because we're gonna move on to step 3. We're just gonna put that away. That's that piece there, and it's another piece that's exactly the same. And I'm supposed to make a 3-dimensional piece out of this. What this is, I do not know. Yeah, it's futuristic. See that middle piece there is supposed to snap out of that piece. If I can snap it out, that's what the instructions say anyway. So I'm snapping it out of there, and not doing a good job. So there it is right there. Now, so we're gonna zoom in. And we're gonna put some glue, and it says to glue that on the end. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah, yep, that's on there. That's good. And those are the other pieces to it. What this is, I don't know. It's some kind of cab, I guess. I don't know, but it's assembled like so. And that's done, and so you can peer into it through that hole. I don't know. I'll put it to the side because that one's done. And then that one is another piece that I'm making. It looks like it's some kind of aquarium thing. I don't know. You got to glue it together, so I'm gonna be gluing it together here. There it is, right there. This is the top and bottom. There it is. These pieces are actually very, very stouty. They're very well made wood pieces. So there it is. I'm just like snapping on the sides to make a 3-dimensional aquarium, I think. I don't know. That's what it looks like. I'm not really sure. There's the pieces. You can't see what I'm doing, so yeah, that's great camera work there. Yeah, there it is right there. It's upside down. There it is. There's the top. But I put it on backwards, so let's put it on the right way. There we go. I think it's supposed to be like that, and then yep, there it is. I think it's an aquarium. It looks like an aquarium. I don't know, but we're gonna move on to the next part. We're gonna make a crane. Let's make a crane. It's time for a crane. Let's make a crane. Where's the crane? All right, there's the crane. There's the piece. All right, those are the 3 pieces. We're just gonna look at what we got done. Those are the 3 pieces. That's the base. So I'm gonna change the angle here, and that goes on there. Whatever that is, it has a window, and then the aquarium has that thing sticking out, so that goes on there, and the crane goes on top of that. Those are the 3 pieces, and I think I'm on step 5. I don't know. That's done with that one. So now it's on to the next pieces. So now we're going to be taking out some other stuff and assembling the, I'm going to call this the crystal holder. And I'm just trying to put it together. I read that wrong. That's assembled incorrectly, and I figured that out halfway through, that it is on the wrong slot. So that's not where that's supposed to be. But I figured it out way too late in the deal. There's like 4 of these, so the little holders, and so I gotta find the 3rd one, and then there's supposed to be a smaller disc that goes on, and get that piece out of there. And let's go. Yep. Okay. And then yep. Then I'm trying to make it even. There I realized that it's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be one slot below it. So then I move that to the right slot, and with a little manipulation, we get the three pieces on. That's the top portion of it. So that goes like so. Yep. There. Yeah. But you just got to get the proportions right. So it's just a little fiddling back and forth, and just trying to slot the stuff into the correct spot. And then there's a lot of pieces here, so we just got to make it fit snugly. So there it is. Yep. There's me fiddling with it. Yeah. And I get most of the way in. Those three sides are in. The fourth side is left out just because it's supposed to have a crystal put into it. So we'll just there we go. Okay. All right. There's the three slots. It requires the fourth slot. Where is the fourth slot? Okay, there it is. Okay, now let's get that on top, and then let's get the actual slot that has the hole in the center, and that has the crystal. You can't see what I'm doing. There it is. That you're supposed to glue the crystal onto there. So put that on there. That keeps falling out, and then let's get some glue, and let's place the crystal. It doesn't really, there's a couple crystals here, but that'll work. That's supposed to look kind of like that. So let's get that into the spot, and then let's get the fourth side on there. That way it'll hold it all together in its place. There it is. And I don't know. It's futuristic. It's some kind of a special holder. Anyways, now we're going to move on. There's that piece there. That's all glued and dried. And we're going to do the base or the holder for all these. I don't know what step we're on, but we're on, I think, like 6 or 7. Okay, this is the other piece. I got a little frustrated. I just didn't feel like watching through all that. So those are all assembled. It's like the sleep pod, I think. And that piece keeps coming off, and it's starting to annoy me. I tried to glue it like 4 times already, and it's not working. So you know what? I am just going to break down, and I'm just going to use the really, really strong glue because this other stuff's not working. So there's me just putting some glue on the edge there. Just going to like move it around, thin it out a little bit with the toothpick there, and get that on there. And hopefully that does not come off ever again, but it does. There's the piece that holds it into the slot, the little sleep pod thing, I think is what it's called. And see, there's me moving it back and forth. It keeps pushing in. That goes on there. It keeps it on there. And then I'm going to take some tweezers here just to get rid of all the stringies that the glue has. So that's it. That's assembled. Yeah, good. Okay, now we're going to move on to the next part, which is close to the end here. I think it's like an oxygen generator. It's like it's right there. It's got some plants on it. I got to use the little pusher thing, the little tool to help me push that out because, man, these are in there really well. So this is a pretty good kit. When it snaps together, it snaps together, and so that's good. And so yeah, there it is. I see it's like a plant and stuff. So I think it's an oxygen generator. So we're gonna put that together, and then we're just gonna yeah, there it is right there. It's assembled. I'm gonna like cut to where we're gonna be putting the base on there because we don't always see all that. So let's get the base part going because yeah, there it is right there. All right, now that's the base on there, and then we're gonna switch to putting it onto the little 3 slots there. There we go. And it's got little guards on there, so let's get the guards on there. Yeah, that's the first guard. And yep, and there's 2 more that go on there. So there it is. That one goes there. That one, I'm just showing you how it looks. And we're just going to zoom in here and push it all together and get it assembled here. So yeah, we're getting close to the end. So it's going to be like step 12. So, if you like to see what's going on so far, just like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you don't mind. And I'll be pushing all this together with the little pliers there to make sure like it's on there. Like this stuff is like pretty strong. I'm just gonna get the base going on here. This actually gets assembled onto a wall. That's the wall right there. So let's get that out of the whole piece. It's a pretty strong piece there. And then just FYI, I assembled it wrong, on the wrong side actually. So that's me kind of trying to figure out why the lines don't line up. And then I realized, it's on the wrong side. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna put it on the right side. But go ahead and like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Bye.